Hello everyone! I'm Miss K, your teacher guide for your Kannada Academy journey. In the previous video, the elementary course offerings and selections were explained. Now let us dive deeper into grades 9 to 12.
The Ontario Secondary School Diploma is what all students work hard to achieve at Kannada Academy International. If a student completes this program, they will earn a Canadian High School Diploma, which effectively means that they are a Canadian high school student. Every student that registers at Kannada Academy International is assigned an Ontario Educational Number. Students' university opportunities will broaden as the OSSD is a highly acclaimed diploma and is accepted at all universities worldwide.
Every country uses their terms to describe courses, subjects, credits, and periods. We would like to clarify how we use these terms in Canada and specifically at Kannada Academy International. The first term is subject. A subject refers to the content of a course. For example, English is a subject for the class grade 9 English. Another terminology to remember is class and course. We often use the terms class and course interchangeably when referring to items like grade 9 English, grade 10 math, etc. For example, you can't say that grade 9 English is a course that a student will take in grade 9. Likewise, you can say that grade 9 English is a student's English class in grade 9. The third terminology is credit. Credits are what are granted when a student successfully passes a high school course. For example, a student will earn 1 credit when they pass grade 9 English. A student must earn 30 credits to earn their Ontario Secondary School Diploma, which means they will take 30 courses or classes over their 4 years in high school. The term period describes the section a class is slotted in a student's timetable. For example, a high school student may take 4 courses during semester 1. They may take their English course period 3 during the day. To be completed, the OSSD has requirements. A student must earn the following: 4 credits in English, 3 credits in mathematics, 2 credits in science, 1 credit in Canadian history, 1 credit in Canadian geography, 1 credit in the arts, 1 credit in health and physical education, 1 credit in French as a second language, half a credit in career studies, half a credit in civics, 12 optional credits, 40 hours of community involvement activities, and the provincial literacy requirement.
Here are some important terms to know. Prerequisite course. A prerequisite is a specific course or subject that you must complete before you can take another course at the next grade level. To be accepted into some courses, you will have to prove that you have completed a similar course in the same or a related subject at a lower grade level. Equivalency credits. Individual elementary and secondary schools review the academic documents, translated into English, of all students who do not have previous Ontario credits and conduct an equivalent credit evaluation. School principals are guided by an Ontario Ministry of Education document, Ontario Schools Kindergarten to Grade 12 Policy and Program Requirements 2011, to determine equivalency credits. PLAR, Placement Assessment Report. Prior Learning Assessment and Recognition, PLAR, is the formal evaluation and credit granting process whereby students may obtain credits for prior learning. Prior learning includes the knowledge and skills that students have acquired in both formal and informal ways outside the Ontario secondary school system. This formal evaluation report is received after the student submits their application for the school. The principal will assess all submitted transcripts and marks to determine which equivalency credits can be granted and how many are left to complete. Students will then be given a suggested course selection based on their chosen university pathway. It is important that the student follows this assessment report because there are university requirements for specific courses and prerequisites for many senior courses. For example, a student cannot take the Ontario Grade 12 University Prep Physics course without first taking Grade 11 Physics and their national curriculum are in the Ontario system. When a student finishes Grade 10, they will go through pathway guidance where Canada Academy International will help them choose the correct course pathway that is in line with the university degree they would like to pursue.
So what is the first step to the OSSD? A student must complete Grade 9 and Grade 10. In Grade 9 and Grade 10, students do not have many course choices as most courses are mandatory. There are limited electives for Grade 9 and 10: art, computer science, guitar, and business. Students can choose these electives, but depending on the number of students enrolled, a school may not run every elective course every year. Students will give their top 3 choices in order, and the school will try to accommodate based on enrollment. More on that later. This image shows the typical Grade 9 and 10 student course selection. But what if a student has already completed Grade 9 or Grade 10 in their home country or another part of Canada? This scenario is when equivalency credits come in. As long as an official school transcript is included in the student registration, the student will have courses credited towards the requirements of the OSSD program. Sometimes, the principal will request a course outline from the student to ensure that the Ontario curriculum is covered by the topics covered in the equivalent class. The principal may also choose to exempt a compulsory course because the student took a similar course in their national curriculum. For example, a student may be exempt from Grade 9 French because they took Hindi in their national curriculum. Hindi will meet the requirement of a second language. Here is an example of a completed
Placement assessment report.
When a student completes Grade 10, Canada Academy International will guide them to choose a pathway for university. Pathways are an organized set of courses that help students gain admission to the university program of their choice. Canada Academy International ensures that students will not be missing any critical courses, especially those required by universities for admission to certain programs. Some university pathways require particular courses. Health sciences, medical, engineering, design, computer science, and commerce business have stringent Grade 12 course requirements for admissions. If there is room for electives in a student's timetable after they have scheduled all required courses, Canada Academy International will recommend the courses they think will help raise a student's average for university acceptance. Students can request a change in the electives once they start the year. Students will list their preferences for elective courses in order of choice on the application. Kannada Academy International will do its best to accommodate. However, class size will play a role in whether a course will be running or not. Here are examples of course selections for different pathways in grade 11. Once a student chooses a grade 11 pathway, the pathway will follow through until grade 12. The following are examples of course selection of a grade 12 pathway. Considering the number of courses for the OSSD program, how does a student manage this throughout the school year? They do it through careful timetabling. All grade 9 to 12 courses are 110 hours. For franchise and partner schools, we usually run 4 courses with 75 minutes per class per semester. Kannada Academy International also offers Reach Ahead credits for students in the summer. These are the typical months in Canada. However, a school can decide to have different start-end dates. As long as the hours required are met, this is completely fine. Kannada Academy teachers will provide a calendar plan for students to follow to ensure they keep on track. Here are examples of a grade 9 semester 1 and 2 timetable. For learning centers, homeschool and completely online students can follow a typical timetable or do 2 courses at a time in a condensed fashion. The Kannada Academy International teachers will provide a calendar planner for students to follow to ensure they keep on track.
Students will complete art, music, and physical education credits as collaboration credits if students are entirely online. This means that a third party or the franchise school will be responsible for the practical hours. A student needs 80 to 90 hours. In a franchise or partner school, this means that the classroom teacher or a special guest teacher will provide the practical portion of a course. In example, physical education games, vocal lessons, instrument lessons, or art lessons. Kannada Academy International will provide any theory and rich summative task curriculum content in collaboration with the classroom teacher. To sum up, this means that a third party will be responsible for the practical hours for completely online students being homeschooled. A student needs approximately 80 to 90 hours of practical hours. The practical hours refer to the hours a student is playing a game, exercising, learning a sport, playing an instrument, learning how to draw, creating digital art, or taking a ballet class. A third party refers to the coach, piano teacher, dance teacher, or art studio teacher that is not an employee of Kannada Academy International, a partner school, or franchise school. A classroom teacher or outside expert refers to an employee of the franchise or partner school that the partner or franchise school pays.
In the franchise or partner school, the school's classroom teacher or outside expert will be responsible for all practical hours, such as physical education, art lessons, music lessons, etc. Kannada Academy International will provide all seat work and rich summative tasks, so the practical plus Kannada Academy International content will equal 110 hours.
Here are 3 examples of completely online students. For example, if a student plays on a competitive soccer team, all the games, team practice, and dryland training is equivalent to 90 hours.
A coach or classroom teacher or outside expert will complete a package for the student and confirm the hours. Then, Kannada Academy International will have the student complete the health unit and the rich summative task for physical education. This will complete the course credit by meeting the 110-hour total hours required. Another example, if a student takes dance lessons, all the classes, dance shows, and competitions in practice is equivalent to 90 hours. A dance teacher or classroom teacher or outside expert will complete a package for the student and confirm the hours. Then, Kannada Academy International will have the student complete the theory and history unit and the rich summative task for the dance credit for their grade. This will complete the course credit by meeting the 110-hour total hours required. A final example. If a student takes piano lessons, all the classes, performances, and practice is equivalent to 90 hours. A piano teacher or classroom teacher or outside expert will complete a package for the student and confirm the hours. Then, Kannada Academy International will have the student complete the theory and history unit and the rich summative task for the music credit for their grade. This will complete the course credit by meeting the 110-hour total hours required. It is important to note that when students are in grade 11 and 12, collaboration courses are fantastic ways to earn a university-level credit and improve their average for university acceptance. We offer these online collaboration credits for many sports, music, theater, art classes, dance, etc. Students just need to submit a request package and be approved. This program ensures that the students are ready for university and that they will complete their OSSD. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. Thank you for your time. It has been my pleasure to share information about Kannada Academy International. We look forward to having you join our school.